Don't you never let an illiterate nigga whose women need a porn and some alcohol to get in the mood for him tell you nothing about yourself. Here, we do not go after men like that. We don't like men like this. I don't know what kind of women he gets, but I can guarantee you they got BV. They need to go to the doctor, and somebody's psychiatrist needs to see them as well.
The reason why you the first one to speak because you get so excited when I come on. You get butterflies when I come on here because I talk that shit.
See, women get real loud.
Yep.
When women cheat, men get quiet and they leave. And so you don't have the reason ain't nobody talking about it because the other side is like, all right, okay, I'm gonna go. Where a girl, it's her mission, it's on her page. You talking about it every day. She got T-shirts.
She found the other woman.
It's my brand, right?
GoFundMe pages.
She going to somebody's house, like, girl.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and I don't think men go through it that way. They may talk about it to their circle, but they ain't broadcasting. My girl cheated on me. Ain't nobody.
Yeah, my
The
wife.
pride issues, though.
Absolutely.
Yeah, a man don't want to have to admit that, damn, my woman found somebody else, right? And I'd rather just slide out of here
quietly and just find somebody else, build another life.
Yeah, and spite you for doing it.
Right. So the thing is, the conversations that we've been having around this movie is the silent leaks that happen in our marriages and relationships that we don't acknowledge, right? When you're offended, when you don't like something, when you want something but you don't say something. And so it's like the love is literally seeping out like a small hole in a tire. And before you know it, your love is flat because you haven't attended to it. You kept going, we'll be all right. He didn't mean it, she didn't mean it. And you keep going. And before you know it, you go, I don't even like you no more.
It's an interesting dynamic online when you see men get crushed. There's an understanding, of course, that they're not really going to be very vocal about it, but it's like a hashtag. It's called a gym bro is born. And so you will see men get embarrassed or put in the friend zone or cheated on, or their girl gets took, and immediately it pans to another person in the gym, inviting them, like saying, hey, it happens to all of us. Let's uplift you. However, on the other side, I see today that we all understand what happened with, Meg and Claire or whatever, but it's so much of a big deal to spread the misery or to find somebody to come in and accept them the way they are. She puts out what's called the Hot Girl Summer Rules and Regulations. And so it's like an official declaration to say, do what you want to do, be who you want to be with, and say whatever the hell you want to say with all your friends and level up and get money from these dudes after a breakup. So it's two different kinds of dynamics as far as behavior is concerned, because some folks just need attention and to be validated, especially when they've been hurt or broken up with, to not look a certain way. Other folks just feel like they've got to get better in order to heal what they got going on. They don't need to broadcast it. Those are both sides of that dynamic.
Can I say something?
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, wait. You don't say shit till you speak to the panel, nigga.
Oh, hey, motherfuckers. I want to say this, and I got to keep it all the way raw. Women don't treat us niggas like that. A lot of times y'all getting the butt, y'all good guys, y'all butlers, y'all getting when women mad at us niggas, especially out the ghetto, they take everything out on you butlers because they know they can't come at us like that. So they take it out on y'all. When they come around us, I don't give a fuck how mad they is at me. They gonna have to soak that shit in because they know I ain't hearing that. So a lot of times when these women get mad at us, the finest niggas is the ghetto niggas, right? They come to a point in their life and they get with you butlers, right? And so they project all of the trauma that they had with us ghetto niggas, right? And they take it on y'all. Why? Because y'all the easy prey. right? Because the expectation of you brothers was to accept them for who they are and what they done been through. They kids, they baby. You gotta accept they kids, they baby daddies, they grandmama, they deadbeat daddy. You gotta accept all that, and y'all gonna do it, right? Us niggas done treated these women wrong. You know, we treated women like how they were supposed to be treated. You gotta keep in mind. Here's the difference. The women that y'all complaining about, they whole life was designed for us ghetto niggas. Why? They grew up in the same home with us. Y'all brothers, y'all be trying to go after that ghetto booty. Yeah, you might could get one, but they don't. Y'all are strangers to each other. When it comes to when it comes to me and majority of black women, most of them ghetto, we familiar. Why? Because they uncles is like me. They brothers was like me. They daddy was like me. The only thing they heard from y'all when y'all come around is y'all supposed to give out gifts. They treat the good black man like somewhat like the white man. They know you don't got the same power as the white man, but they treat y'all like you supposed to be nice. You supposed to, because they already done went through the hard, rough, bad shit with us. So you supposed to be saving them. And you ain't supposed to be complaining. You supposed to be understanding them. You supposed to take their kids that we done gave them and neglected. You supposed to love everything about them. This is what they was told. They was raised. Y'all don't understand. A lot of black women that y'all talking about was raised that a man gonna love. He's supposed to love you for everything. I don't care if you get fat, woo out the bam. And y'all been doing that. So now y'all get on these platforms. Y'all been signing up for this stuff all this time. Passive aggressive instead of on your principles from out the gate. Y'all been taking in these women and being passive aggressive, and you really didn't want that. You wanted them when we had them in their prime time, and so now you feel like you've been cheated. They don't come. These women don't come at us niggas like that. They know better.
Okay, a word of caution for all of the men out there under the sound of this nigga's voice. Don't you never let an illiterate nigga whose women needs a porn and some alcohol to get in the mood for him tell you nothing about yourself. Here, we do not go after men like that. We don't like men like this. I don't know what kind of women he gets, but I can guarantee you they got BV. They need to go to the doctor, and somebody's psychiatrist needs to see them as well. So please, you are never on the same level as this man. They do not use us up before you get us. No, you don't. No.
Big Bo, most men on these platforms would agree with me. By the time y'all even look at them, by the time y'all even give them a eye, they understand that y'all done got slutted out by us many times. The reason why you don't want to tell your body count or tell the niggas you've been fucking with because it's gonna represent us. So you can come up here lying. The reason why you the first one to speak because you get so excited when I come on here. You get butterflies when I come on here because I talk that shit. I'll talk that shit like your baby daddy. Like them niggas that you've been dealing with your whole entire life before your titties start scrubbing the flow. And now you got to go pander to these niggas, these good niggas, right? Now you in your 40s, you damn near 50. Now you trying to act like you trying to make pretend like you just good girl, like you so allergic to us hood niggas and woo out the bam. Baby, you always have been desired by us when we was fucking the shit out you in your prime time. They can have you now. You can't make no babies. Your titties scrubbing the flow, right? Your back is shaped like a square now. You don't got that arch no more, that booty pick out. You don't got that no more, so they can have you.
You know what? You are right about that. I get butterflies deep down in my stomach for you, JP.
I know you do.
With your raggedy, unclean ass. I do. I really do.
All my baby mama say I'm
you
ready
make
in the
the rainbows and the butterflies come out of the sky for me with your unwashed ass.
I don't appreciate that you don't allow criminals on this goddamn platform.
Sir.
When you became voodoo.
Niggas like you who need a blue chew to get up for women, you can't tell me shit about nothing I got going on. You, even in your prime, would never. You see that smile? Ain't been
you
white.
Definitely been fucking on her niggas. They all popping pills.
Do you see that? All you are is a black dot on the screen. Everybody see this. Do you see this nigga? He's a black dot. He look like the shit emoji.
I'm the black dot every time you close your eyes. This is what you see
about me. You raggedy piece of shit. Because the cleanest thing in their room is your shirt. And I'm surprised. I think you bought that 5 minutes before you came up here. Because I know you ain't got no washing machine, you dirty bastard. There is nothing that a nigga like you is going to tell me about me. So yes, as far as you are concerned, my nigga, I am elated when you come up here. And I do look like SpongeBob SquarePants. And my titties scrub the depths of hell. As far as you are concerned, you raggedy bitch.
You know, I watched it for a good 30. I watched it for a good 10 and 11 minutes, right? She wasn't this excited, right? Until I got up here. I make women jiggle. I brings that spark, right, in her soul. You can tell I brought out her personality. This is the effect of this ghetto niggas. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, I ain't all that ghetto like I used to be, right? But it's just I'm seasoned, right? Yeah, a lot of times,
real quick, bro. Real quick, you was talking about like some of the men and shit. You said they get on like the platforms and stuff. Who are you referring to specifically when you say that? You know, the dudes that you're speaking of who were getting the second hand from the real niggas.
All y'all.
Oh yeah?
I would say all y'all because, bro, I just had me a thick chick, right?
Sure said, oh yeah.
I'm not gonna be because you gotta think, right? Niggas that's really getting these booties and stuff. Yeah, we come up here and troll a little bit, but this is not our life that y'all talking about. Bro, I'm outside fucking the finest ass women. I just got done, right? Bro, Trev, don't you know if this was on live? I had to make sure I go live.
Don't qualify.
Shut up.
You can't call crackheads
live. I had to go live the other day, right? I had to go live the other day. Guess what I showed these niggas? I just did it just for shits and giggles, just to piss these butlers off, right? I just started a job, right, at a caregiving job. I was on live with my supervisor and her boss sitting on my lap on my dead mama grave. I go to work and make babies with the boss, right? See, y'all not having these stories, right? Y'all don't know how a nigga can get with a woman and take her whole income tax check. My baby mama paid for my food truck. She spent 10 bands. You know how many women I done took their income tax? You ain't no real nigga until you get a woman to spend on you. See, the thing is, I never courted. Hold on, I ain't never dated or courted no woman. I have never been on no date.
I know you don't clean it.
Hold on. She want to suck this dick bad. I ain't never been on no date or court no woman at all. All this shit that y'all be talking about, how y'all can take a woman on a date. What is a date? 9 times out of 10, when a woman like you, you don't need no date, bro. And y'all be sitting up here talking about y'all got to approach women and woo out the bell. You don't know how magical it is when a woman look at you and she desire you and she come and let you know, I want you, daddy. Bro, I think that's how it's supposed to be. I think niggas is simps. I think you is feminine for you have to approach a woman. You put yourself in a simp position because they say the same way you meet them is the same way you got to maintain them. So if you coming in talking about, baby, I can do this and try to qualify yourself to this woman, guess what? You're going to have to spend the whole relationship qualifying yourself to that woman. And the moment you fail of qualifying yourself and not adding up, guess what? She going to come back home to us ghetto niggas that don't give a fuck. I'd rather have a woman to chase. It's always better to have a woman chase you than you chasing the bitch. This not supposed to be a conversation if you a real player. Real player don't sit up here talking about women all goddamn day, right? Because we got other shit to do. The women's supposed to talk about you. You ain't supposed to have no platform all day, every day. I done adopted some of y'all mechanism because I wanted to fit in with y'all because I got empathy for y'all and I feel sorry for y'all. So I'll say, okay, nigga, I'm with you. I understand. But in my reality, it's not like that. My reality is not this.
So
women don't treat me. I cannot sit up here and lie. Well, I bring up the black women that treat me bad. That's mama, them, and family. I don't even fuck three of my cousins, but most of them, that's family, right? But the women that I actually been with, I left the relationship. They never left me. My baby mamas, one of my baby mamas and my wife chasing me around all through these platforms. You guys, everybody, I'm telling you what God loves.
Is y'all gonna let that slide? He just told y'all that
he boned like three of his cousins.
Don't you see my baby mama and my wife follow me around this mother?
Jay, you had a question?
It's different.
All right, JP, hold on, JP. Go ahead, Jay.
I guess he's kind of lost it when he said he messed with his cousins. I guess what? So
Wait.
Let me.
You heard of kissing cousins?
Three cousins.
Jay, if you was my cousin, we've been kissing like a motherfucker.
I don't even want to think about that. I don't even want to think about that. I don't have an interest.
I don't even want you kissing my dog.
But wait, so you're saying, Jay, you like it better that women are chasing you and you get to just pretty much use them for whatever they have to offer. Is that
it's mainly like when a woman chooses you, it hits way more different than you choosing her. I think it's weak for a man to have to qualify himself to a woman because he had to give more. He had to sacrifice more. When a woman chooses you, you know it's real. You don't have to do too much worrying, like adding up to her, because a lot of times a woman would choose you. You don't have to have $1, bro. It's not your status. That's not what y'all got to. These men got to live off status and finances. This is why they're having these issues. Instead of going at the women that choose you. You don't have to do much when you got a woman that choose you. These niggas ain't having a woman always buy them gifts. Always think when a woman choose you, she gonna always think about you. She gonna submit to you naturally. When
what would you offer? What would you be able to offer?
Let me land with this, Jay. When I hear these niggas speak, this I know that they got the game fucked up, right? So when they be sitting up here begging these women for a submission and begging them for smiles, begging them to respect them, begging them to act right, that's because they chasing them. When you get a woman to chase after you, they automatically gonna do that. And bro, you don't know how it feels. It feels so good. Every time a woman choose me, my dick automatically get hard.
So if they're choosing you, what are you doing for them? Like what are you offering for them? Like what's the benefit of being with you? We know the pockets, but what about you?
It's the chemistry, because I choose back, right? And I'm gonna keep it raw. I choose back, and we have this chemistry where words, the language that y'all make fun of my language, the actual language that me and this woman speak is body language, and it's so important. You don't have to say a word to a chick. Like we can have bro, me and this chick that I really love to death. I know she love me. When we enter a room, it can be a lot of people up in there. It just seems like everybody disappeared. We just focus on each other. I don't care how fine them other women is. She don't care how fine them other niggas is. And bro, we can have a conversation just by looking at each other. Bro, that's chemistry. Then you know her body language. Because if I'm sitting right here, right, and she trying to get to there, but she gonna come, she trying to go there, right? She gonna come all the way over here and park herself in front of me and woo out the band, right? You know what you're doing. You want me to touch on that ass, right?
You know, it's you're contagious. That's what it is. It's just, you have this thing about you that is just contagious, and you got good energy, and she just can't. They just can't get enough of you.
Okay, Joe. All right.
Oh, no, the problem is you can't chase after the women that don't fuck with you.
All right, hold on, y'all.
What's wrong with these men is they chasing at the women that don't really fuck with them, and they keep trying to over convince these women to like them. If you go after the women that fucks with you, you don't have to worry about all you cancels out all of these problems. A lot of times these men is chasing the women that don't really fuck with. That's why they having all these complaints. You complaining about the women that don't fuck with you.
Jay Prince, you ain't hear me say that earlier?
JP, we've been saying that all night.
I just got here. I just got out some booty.
You just late and loud, brother. We've been saying that already.